Hey guys, it's POSTBOXPAT and welcome back to a new video, and today I'm going to be showing you my top 5 or basically my favourite hidden features within Title Update 54. Now these hidden features are really unique and I really do like them. I recommend trying them out for yourselves or finding your own hidden features. If you do find any hidden features, don't forget to comment them down below. Also, let's try and hit 30,000 subscribers as soon as possible. It's going to be my goal. Try and get it before the end of summer. If you guys haven't subscribed already, do remember to subscribe. This is the #1 place for Minecraft news, duplication glitches, etc, etc. So, let's get into this and show you guys the exact hidden features which I have found. Now, the first hidden feature is the new villager, the Nitwitch villager, which, the Nitwit villager. Basically, he doesn't allow to trade, so you can't actually trade with him, so it's going to be kind of annoying, but he's cool and you can get him, so I think he's unique to have in your world because you can just see him and he's just green. But other than that, you don't actually, you can't trade with him, so he's a little bit pointless, but he's pretty cool, and I probably would get rid of him if you did have him because he'd be taking up slots with kind of like room within the amount of mobs within that chunk. So if you are on a survival world and you are breeding villagers, and if you get this guy, you want to keep it for fun, feel free. Other than that, remove them from your world because they're just taking up slots, but they're pretty cool anyway. So that's #1 feature. Now #2 feature is actually, let me show you this. If we grab a flint and steel, you can now put out fire without actually using like buckets of water or your hand. You can now use splash water bottles, so you can throw water at fire and it'll put it out, which is very useful for going into the nether if there's a huge fire kind of like walkway that you need to get through and you can't really touch it maybe, or you're under attack. You can throw these at, or the bottles of water at it, and it'll basically sort it out for you. The only problem is it costs gunpowder to do that, so it probably isn't worth it. No good thing or good use for these is actually in creative. If someone has griefed your forest or griefed any of your wood buildings and fire spread is on, a good way to pull it out very quickly would be to use these, because you wouldn't want to put water buckets everywhere because that's really difficult to clean up, but you can use these and these will just splash all over it and put it out very quickly. So let me show you an example of that. If we light up these trees really quite badly, it's not too bad, but you can see if I throw bottles of water at it, it'll just pull it out very quickly. And this is an easy way of stopping griefers in your world. If you've got a massive fire going on and there's a few of you who own your world, you can easily put out the fire using these bottles of water. Very unique and a very good and effective way at stopping griefers. I really do like this feature. Now, another feature for the third feature is actually farmland. You can now pick block farmland, which is very interesting. I really do like this feature because it does help if you're building something in creative, definitely. Obviously, it's not really a survival feature, but you can now pick block farmland, which is very useful for building giant farms. It means you don't have to place the dirt and then hoe it. So, very useful for building giant farms in creative if you want to get that sort of look to your world. It's also quite a nice block to use as well for temporary paths and things like that. So, it's quite a nice block to have and it's very unique. So what other features are there in this update? They have changed the colour of the bed. I think that's a pretty important feature for anyone building. I really dislike the new bed colour. I really dislike the new wool colour, which was added in the previous updates. The new red wool really just makes some of my builds look a bit awful, but the new colours are pretty interesting, so they clearly followed the colour scheme of this wool. Obviously, this wool was a lot darker previously, and now it's been changed. If you guys don't know, all the wools got retextured slightly, and a lot of people dislike it. So, yeah. That's it for that feature. And then the final feature is actually this new setting, which is in, whereabouts is it? It's something to do with auto jump, and I think it's in user, is it in a user interface? I don't know which one it's under. Give me a second. I know it's here somewhere. There it is. Game and options, auto jump. So basically what that does, you select that on and you walk up to a block and it'll just hop on top of you for you. Hop on top of the block. It's pretty easy. Obviously it's not too good. You can, because it's not amazing, but if you are walking backwards or something and you're fighting someone, I think it can come in quite handy. See, for example, does it work? Oh, does it not work when you walk backwards? It does work when you walk backwards, just not always. Come on. Is it going to jump? Is it going to jump? It did just jump. Okay, it's not working now. What do I have to do sideways? Oh, there you are. It does do it sometimes. It's just a little bit unreliable. So it's actually auto jumping there for me. Sometimes it misses, but honestly, it's probably not worth using. It's just a bit boring and it's not really unique. It's very difficult for it to always work, and it can come in handy only sometimes. It's alright if you're casually playing the game and you don't want to run around jumping all the time. It can get you to kind of auto jump a mountain, because I'm not actually pressing A right now and it's auto jump this entire mountain, but sometimes it's better to do it manually because you've got more touch to it, and if you do have it on, it's a bit springy and it can kind of spring up and down all the time and it's a little bit delayed and stuff. So honestly, I probably wouldn't use it, but if you do want to try it out, feel free. Auto jump is pretty interesting. Here they are, the pigs, they've just spawned. So that's it for the secret features in like my top 5. There are a bunch of other secret features. If you do know any, don't forget to comment down below any hidden features or secret features which you have found. I'd just like to mention 2 other hidden features that are pretty interesting. These are actually more of a bug type thing, but I think these are the funniest things that I've ever had. or ever happened to come out of an update. All your shulker box items have been removed, so I'm sorry anyone who had a shulker box in your world, duplication or not, every item within that shulker box has now been removed. I do not have a clue how that passed cert testing. It's very weird at all. I don't know how that got through the game and the update was released on time. I never expected that to happen. Everything in your shulker boxes basically has been wiped. So if you had a shulker boxes full of diamonds or whatever you had, bye-bye to them items. And honestly, I don't think they're going to be able to bring them items back. I do have some older shulker boxes over here from previous videos in the duplication glitch videos. I do have some working duplication glitches as well, guys, so I'll be releasing them soon, so don't worry. These actually all had diamonds in, and obviously they've just basically broken the shulker boxes and they're just not working. So who knows what's going to happen? Are the items going to spawn back? Are they not going to spawn back? We will have to see. I don't think they will, so bye-bye everyone's items. Sorry about that. It's just the way it is. Maybe it's something to do with the duplication glitch that I created. Who knows why they've done this, but it's pretty annoying and it's very frustrating. They also patched, they also patched a duplication glitch, my hopper duplication glitch. You can no longer get on the screen with the hopper. Where are the hoppers? On here? They're in here somewhere. Where are the hoppers? They're under redstone, I'm pretty sure. There they are. You can no longer get on that pause screen where you can get your pause screen of the hopper. You can't get that screen there in front of your pause screen by pressing LT and pause. They've patched that. However, there are many workarounds for the duplication glitch, so if you guys are interested in seeing a way of duplicating just like the old hopper glitch, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe down below, and I will definitely be showing you guys that in the future. So that's going to be really awesome. And the final hidden feature, or glitchy feature should I say, is you can no longer craft pistons. So they've completely removed pistons from the crafting bench. You can now no longer craft them, which is very frustrating. So bye-bye pistons. I have no idea how this passed cert testing either, and this is the reason I don't want to bring the duplication glitch out just yet, because obviously they're going to bring a patch out to fix, well, they're going to attempt to fix the shulker boxes, and they're definitely going to bring a patch out to fix the piston. Can you still craft piston in your hand inventory? Yes, you can still craft sticky piston, but you cannot craft normal pistons. So, unfortunately, guys, anyone who wants a piston or wants to build something piston related at the moment, you can no longer do that. So, thanks for that, 4J Studios. I do not have a clue how this actually passed cert testing, like I was saying. I don't have a clue. I've no idea. I don't know who was testing the game, but seriously, they must look for important things. The shulker box one is definitely the worst, but the piston one is just funny. Like, how can a block just be removed from the crafting bench completely? They're like, oh, you know what, guys, we'll just remove pistons. That's what slot we need. We don't need pistons anymore. We'll just remove them, and then people will just have to get around the piston thing. They'll have to spawn them in uncreative. So clearly, they've really not thought this through at all. But it's funny. I found it really funny the way they've removed pistons. Can you even get them in creative menu? I think you should be able to. Yes, you can. But you can't actually craft pistons anymore. So rip pistons, which is very funny. I think it's like really, really funny. But other than that, this feature update has been pretty interesting. If you guys want to see any more top 5 features, don't forget to leave a comment down below. I'll leave you with one more feature in a moment, which is a pretty cool feature. It's not the best feature, but it's unique. I do have a bunch of duplication glitches. Oh, wow, what's going on with the end portal there? I'm going to move around quick. That's looking very glitchy. Oh, wow. That's looking really glitchy. But, yeah, if you guys want to see the duplication glitch, don't forget to leave a comment down below when you want to see it. I'm probably going to release it after the next patch, because 4J Studios will be hammering that patch at the moment, because they've got a lot of angry customers about their shulker bots and their pistons. So, obviously, they're going to be hammering the update, and that update will probably be out in a week's time. I will do some videos about it very soon leading up to it, and kind of telling you guys what's going to be in it. They probably won't add any secret features in it. It'll just be a massive patch. So that's going to be awesome. Hopefully they don't patch some of the other duplication glitches, which is still working, but they have already patched my hopper one. They must. I don't know how they've just decided to suddenly patch the hopper one, but to be fair, that hopper one did get patched and then it became usable again. So I'm not too sure what's going on there with 4J Studios. I think they obviously must watch my videos, because I was the first one to find that hopper glitch. Me and Rain Hunters were the ones who found it. So obviously they must have seen my video, unless someone else covered the glitch. I know a few people have been covering it, but someone must have contacted them and saying, look, this guy's doing duplication, patch these glitches. But obviously they're struggling patching most of the glitches, and obviously I've found another glitch which is easily going to get around it. So if you guys want to duplicate and want to get tons of items, like I said, comment down below and I'll be releasing that soon. It's really awesome. But anyway, the final hidden feature which I would like to show you guys is this one on the crafting bench. You can now, how do I go down? Press RT and LT, and you can go down to here and actually create dyes, dye your beds and dye your armor on here, which is pretty unique and I think it's pretty cool. So you can do what you want on here, craft your own items, and do things like that, which is pretty cool. It's just an extended area to the crafting bench, and I really do like it. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't already turned your notifications on for my channel, feel free to do that so you can join me at the start of release of every single video and join the crew and like I don't know what you call them, but they're like the first people. They're like the notification, that's it, notification squad. I like calling them the firsts because they basically are the first people to join the video. It's just really funny. Everyone joins the video at the same time and they all comment first, like 20 people that comment first. And because you all click on it at the same time, you don't see that other people have commented because it doesn't auto refresh. And there's like 20 people who become like the first people to comment. So basically no one is actually first, but it's very funny and I really do find it entertaining. So every time I release a video, I'm always watching well, if I'm out, obviously I'm not going to be watching, but if the video isn't scheduled and I'm at home, for example, this video, I'll always be sat there waiting for the first people to comment first, and I'll just be laughing to myself and just find it very entertaining. So it's very fun, and I think it's something that I really do enjoy about doing YouTube. It's funny, and I hope you guys find it funny as well. It's just unique, and it's something that you guys really do quite well on my channel. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and once again, thanks for all the support recently. And this is POSTBOXPAT signing out.